So I reckon that one of the best, if not the best PvP weapon is the Hawksaw that you can actually buy yourself from the Crucible Quartermaster, and that makes it the best weapon because it's available freely to everyone and it's easy to attain. And it has a pretty much god roll on it. It has a full stability roll with fitted stock, counterbalance and small bore, meaning this weapon fires like an absolute laser, and if you are hitting precision shots you are not going to miss them. And the thing about this weapon that I really like is the fact that it seems to stick onto enemies, and I say that like it's a really massive boost to aim assist when it really isn't, but it feels like it is when I'm playing with it and I'm shooting at someone and they move. I feel like I can track them a lot easier than I can using most weapons. And all round this weapon is just really good. You can fight from medium to long range decently. You can definitely dominate the medium range. The short range, this weapon does come in handy too. You can easily get someone down if they've been hit by another enemy. If you are using the weapon yourself, you can spray at them and then throw a melee out and you probably will kill them. All in all, this weapon is just all round the best weapon for PvP in my opinion in this game. The only other weapons that really contest with this are the Grasp of Malak and maybe the Doctrine of Passing, but both of those weapons have their downfalls, whereas the Hawksaw in my opinion just has an all-round great feel to the weapon, whether you're close, medium or long range. If you haven't actually got this weapon yet, I highly suggest going to the Crucible Quartermaster, having a look at it and picking it up before Rise of Iron comes, because all the weapons that are in all the vendors, whether they're Faction, Crucible or Vanguard, will or probably will be getting replaced by newer weapons. And this weapon, especially if you can infuse it to the next light level when Rise of Iron comes, this weapon is going to serve you very well in Crucible until there's a new meta that has begun to develop, because there are new weapons to have once Rise of Iron is released. The only downside to this weapon, and the only thing that I really don't like about it, is the colour scheme. Now the colour scheme is obviously the Crucible colour scheme, so you can't really avoid that. But I just don't like the colours and I think it ruins the weapon, in terms of looks anyway. But that's just a neither here nor there thing. The weapon itself, when you're using it, feels fantastic to use. It does incredible damage. It sticks to the head and precision. It helps you track enemies a lot easier, or at least it feels like it is. And best of all, it's attainable for anybody who's just willing to get some legendary marks together. Obviously you have to infuse it when you do buy it, but if you're just using it in regular Crucible, then you don't even need to infuse it. You only need to infuse it for things like Iron Banner and Trials of Osiris, where this weapon can dominate also. Hawksaw is the weapon I turn to when Iron Banner comes around, because it's more competitive, because people are looking to get wins for reputation. I need a weapon that I can rely on, that I can kill people easily with, that I can dominate and get the advantage in the game. And the Hawksaw just has that screaming all over it for me personally as a player. But I want to know what you guys think of the weapon. Have you used this weapon? Do you have it? If you haven't, why haven't you bought it yet? Why haven't you got this weapon? It's incredible. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. This has just been a short, small review on what I think is possibly the best weapon in PvP. Hit the comments hard. I've been easy now, and you guys have been awesome. And what would be awesome is if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and of course that like button. You help me out so much with your support. I love you all. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.